Church here, and welcome to the Game Grinder, and today we're doing an unboxing video, and much like the title says, this is for the Indivisible Collector's Edition. Indivisible is the latest release from Lab Zero Games, mostly well known for Skullgirls. This game originally went to crowdfunding on Indiegogo in 2015, and was finally released earlier this week. Indivisible is an action RPG with a very similar gameplay style to Valkyrie Profile, which was one of the big selling points for me, and shout out to the review that I did for Valkyrie Profile. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But I think the most significant piece was the hand-drawn art style, which is becoming a lot more common these days. That is always something that I love seeing. And a couple notable things about Indivisible. Of course, you have the entire Lab Zero development team, but I always like giving a shout out to Mariel Cartwright, who's the lead animator, also worked on Skullgirls, and was lead animator for Shantae Half Genie Hero, and designs by Alex Ahad, who also did the designs in Skullgirls. I really enjoy his artwork. I've been following him for quite a while. Then another notable awesome person working on this is Hiroki Kikuta, who is the composer for Secret of Mana, Trials of Mana, Kodalka, and many other games. And included in the game are some animated scenes done by Studio Trigger, and they're mostly well known for animes like Tekken Top and Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill, Little Witch Academia, and they also worked on the opening animation for Shantae and the Seven Sirens. So a lot of notable personalities are working on this game, and like I said, when I first saw the Indiegogo for this, I was pretty much sold just on the fact that they had made Skullgirls, were doing the handmade style, and had gameplay like Valkyrie Profile, so win-win. So enough about them, let's go ahead and check out the Indivisible Collector's Edition. And I think it's worth mentioning that I wasn't even aware that I was getting the Collector's Edition. I thought I was just getting the game. I'm sure they mentioned it somewhere in the campaign, but somehow I missed that. A lot of times when I back something, I barely pay attention just to make sure that it's still happening, but pretty much I'm sold on the project and kind of go media blackout because I really like to go into games with as much surprise as possible. So I gotta say, I love when they include transparent slipcovers. I always think it makes a very cool aesthetic. And this comes in a steel box instead of like a steel book. Then of course on the front we have a design for our lead character Ajna. Then on the back it says Overcome Together. So let me go ahead and pull off the slipcover and we will check this out. So then again, we have our steel box. Simple design, yet very striking, I think. Then opening this up, the first item here is we have the Indivisible Art Compendium. I always love when collector's editions include art books. It's always a big appeal to me to see designs and concept art and things like that. And this is basically your usual fare. There's character designs, stage designs, enemy designs. I'll have to spend some more time checking this out later once I finish up the game because I like to avoid spoilers. Then next up, of course, we have the game itself, Indivisible. I decided to go with the PS4 copy, and that is all that's included with this collector's edition. I kind of wish I would have backed the higher tier that included the physical OST, as that would really have rounded out the package. But at the time when I backed this, it was one of the first crowdfunding campaigns that I backed, this along with Bloodstained. And I wasn't exactly sure what to expect or how things were going to go, but I had enough confidence to throw my money at it and hope for the best. And I'm super excited to finally have this game in my hands, and I look forward to checking it out. And then, as always, I would love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this simple collector's edition? Is Indivisible a game that you have on your radar? Do you plan on checking it out? So yeah, let me know your thoughts. And then as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you next time on the Game Grinder.